Namaste everyone, I'm Samatya from Bodsphere. So welcome to our YouTube channel. So if you are new, welcome all of you. In today's video, we are going to practice the stretches and the yoga that you can do back at your workplace or maybe at home, but during the lunch break or the office break. I know that we all have been sitting for long hours, whether it is at your desk or whether you are working from home, you are sitting in front of the laptop and working for many hours on your laptop. It's always good to stretch our body in between, and because whenever we are sitting for long hours, we tend to slouch our spine like this, or our knees go for a toss, or we have some pain maybe around the ankles or maybe around the arms because our arms are stuck like this for a pretty long time. So we feel that it's always better to stretch during the breaks. So this particular video, of course, it can be practiced by everyone, but if you have been sitting for long hours, we feel that you should be practicing this tutorial every single day. And you can make this tutorial as part of your routine back at your workplace or back at home. For example, if you are sitting and having your food. So even though you are sitting for long hours, whenever you go and have your food, it is better to just keep the technological devices away. And before the meal, you can take out the time to actually do this routine. And when you go and have the food, so you can keep the technological devices away and just have the food with full awareness. So before the food, you are stretching, and during the food, you are just focusing on your food. It is like you are making maximum utilization of your lunch break, of your office break. All you need for today's session is just a yoga mat and you yourself. So let's get started. So for today's session, we will start in the sitting position, and we are going to place the right foot beyond the left foot. So the heels are in line with the perineum region and the navel. So right heel is right beyond, right after the left heel, and then comes the perineum region and the navel. So in this position itself, let's start flapping only the right leg. So the left leg is stationary and the right leg is having the momentum. It is a little dynamic. So right now we are just opening up our pelvic region, but we are isolating the right leg right now. So keep flapping for a while. So see if you can make some noise with the floor. It should hit the floor if possible. But if you find it a little difficult, you can definitely rest your right thigh, right leg on a cushion or a yoga block. So just do whatever feels good for the body. No need to force yourself at all. So keep flapping. And throughout the session, you have to have a beautiful smile on your face. And let's switch to the opposite side. So the left foot comes beyond the right foot and the heels are in one line. And let's start making some noise with the left leg. Keep moving, keep flapping your left leg and try to keep your spine muscles engaged. Few more seconds and you may relax, and you may come back to the cross-legged position once again and rest your right palm on the left thigh, and let's all look back. Let's twist our spine, let's hold. And you may gently release and you may switch to the opposite side. And you may release once again and see if you can rest your arms alongside your body. So you are just resting your forearms on the floor. And let's stay over here for a while. This is a pretty intense stretch for the spine because you are not getting enough space to go down on the right side. For a few seconds, let's just relax with full awareness of our body and the mind, and of course the breath. And from here itself, you may gently lift your body up and see if you can go down on the left side. And let's stay over here. So if you want to hang your body in the air, you can do that too. Or if you want to rest your forearms on the floor, excellent. So whatever makes you comfortable in every pose, that's how you have to execute every pose or the asana. And from here itself, you may gently lift your body up to place your palms on the thighs. And let's start with the body rotations. So let's go round and round with our spine. It's always good to move the spine, especially because that is the base of your body. And you are as old as your spine. There's a saying. And you may gently reverse from right to left. Very gentle rotations, no need to go too fast. And from here itself, let's place our the palms right in front of us. So I will demonstrate like this also. So you are pushing the spine in and you are simply looking up. And let's stay over here. Keep pushing the spine in, so you're not trying to slouch, but you are pushing the spine in. And let's hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stretch your arms in front of you to go down on your forehead. Let's stay over here for a while. And from here itself, let's start with up and down movement of the body. So you are trying to make it a little more dynamic. As you extend your spine, as you extend your arms in front of you. Keep pushing the pelvic region towards the floor if possible. And you may gently come up, and from here itself, rest your left palm behind you as the right arm goes over the right shoulder. And try to push your chest out, spine will be pushed in. And let's all look up. Try to make an arch with your spine for a few seconds. Let's hold over here. So right now you're targeting the shoulder opening and the spinal movement. And you may gently switch so the right palm goes back as the left arm goes over the left shoulder. And stay over here for a while. And you may relax your left palm behind you. And in this sitting position itself, push your chest out as you push your spine in. So you're trying to open up your chest to the maximum you can. And keep your gaze up, 45 degrees up. And stay over here. Since we have been sitting for long hours, it's always better to stretch the entire body. And from here itself, you may gently release. Place your palms in front of you to lift your body up in the tabletop. So in the tabletop position itself, let's start moving our spine up and down. So you have to gently push your spine towards the floor as you keep your gaze up towards the ceiling. In the cow, try to make an arch with your spine. And as you exhale, push your spine towards the ceiling. And you can keep your gaze towards your pelvic region or the thighs. This will open up your back muscles. And as you inhale, once again, push your spine towards the floor and let's all look up. And as you exhale, once again, push your spine and let's hold. Try to keep your elbows straight. And you may gently release. And let's all reverse our palms now. So the fingers are pointing towards the body, like towards the knees, towards the thighs, keeping your elbows straight. Let's all go back and let's all relax our hips on the heels. Since we have been working on our laptops, computers, it's always better to stretch the wrist. And from here itself, let's make it a little more dynamic. So let's start going back and forth in the same position. See if you can touch your hips on the heels. And you may come back to the center and you may reverse your palms. So the elbows become straight once again. And let's go back and let's relax our hips on the heels. So there's a possibility that the lower part of the palms get lifted up. Not a problem, because right now we are targeting the wrist, especially the wrist and the forearms. So all good, and let's hold. And let's start going back and forth to warm up our wrist. And let's come back to the center. And from here itself, let's start making random movements of the palms. So it should be super random. So place your palms in any position, in any direction possible. So in a way, you are trying to break the pattern of the body. For a few seconds, keep moving your palms, keep placing your palms. And you may gently relax, and from here itself, take your feet back to come in the palm plank or the high plank. So the shoulders are stacked right above the wrist, and let's stay over here for a while. Your body is in one flat plane. And gently place the outer part of the feet on the floor to come in the upward facing dog. And let's all look 45 degrees up. Your pelvic region is getting pushed towards the floor as your body is hanging away from the floor. So your thighs, your shin bone, your knees, nothing will touch the floor, and keep your body well engaged. And as you exhale, tuck in your feet as your body flows back in the mountain. And keep pushing the spine in. Try to keep the knees straight. And from here itself, just bend your knees now. You can bring your feet a little closer to each other and stay over here. Keeping the knees bent. And once again, the knees become straight. And from here itself, the right foot comes between the palms and relax the back knee on the floor, relax the back toes. And as you inhale, you may gently lift your arms right above your shoulders and try to make a small arch with the spine and keep your gaze 45 degrees up. Your elbows are straight, the palms are not joined together, and stay over here. Stay over here in the pose for a while. And from here itself, rest your palms on the floor. Tuck in your back toes on the floor as the right leg goes back in the mountain. So keep pushing the spine in. And from here itself, bring your left foot between the palms, relax your back knee, relax your back toes on the floor, and gently lift your arms up as you inhale. And keep pushing the spine in to make it a little more dynamic. And from here itself, rest your palms on the floor, tuck in your back toes, and you may take the left leg back in the high plank or the palm plank or the Phalakasana. Let's stay over here for a while. And as you exhale, place your knees on the floor and you may stretch your arms in front of you in Anahatasana or the melting heart pose. Let's stay over here for a while. Keep pushing the spine and the shoulders in. Your hips, they are off the ground. Try to make an arch with your spine. And you may take the right arm under the left arm and simply relax. It's always good to stretch the shoulders. And you may gently disengage and you may switch to the opposite side. So the left arm goes under the right arm and simply relax. Keep inhaling and exhaling in the pose. Let's not be in a hurry to come out of the pose or the asana. So this particular flow, it can be done during your lunch break, during your office break, and you can make this tutorial as part of your routine every single day. It's always better to move the body in different ways to overcome the lethargy or the stiffness in the body by breaking the pattern or the sequence of every single day. Make sure that you are stretching your shoulders, your spine, your wrist, your back, your thighs, every single particular part of your body every day. I really hope that you all enjoyed the tutorial, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really hope that you attend the next tutorial with us. If you really like this video, you can share it with your family and friends also, whosoever is sitting for long hours. And thank you so much, everyone. We wish you the best for the day and for the coming weeks, for the entire year. Namaste, everyone.